I'll see you Friday. All right. Alan just left. He's done for the day. I'm about to get mine in. Um, you'll see within a week's time what we were doing. We're gonna put a video out for Alan showing pull-ups, transforming into muscle-ups, right? So that's something for a later time, right? Now, I am not feeling very well today. It happens. I'm not sick or anything. It's just, I think it's from those one-arm pull-ups. I kind of got a little carried away. The next day, I was so happy and big-headed. I was feeling good that I never attempted it or trained for it. And so the next day, I came in and I had a few people here when we were training. I had a couple guys that we just started working with me, and I didn't warm up. And because I didn't warm up, which it is important, even if you do calisthenics, you still have to warm up. Okay, that's caution, right? And I think I kind of tweaked something in my bicep. Like for the last 2 or 3 days, they've been feeling kind of, kind of tight. So I'll do my muscle ups. I always do muscle ups to warm up and everything. So they were still feeling kind of tight, and in the back of my triceps. I just moved into a new place, so I thought maybe it was just, I did too much, right? And I don't know. I'm still feeling kind of tight. It feels like when I did the pull-up challenge, the pull-up 50 pull-ups, 100 push-ups. My biceps were on fire, right? And you didn't see it because I didn't show you until the video was off. They were on fire. But it feels something like that. I don't know if I tweaked something or maybe tore anything, tore a muscle or anything like that. I'm just gonna give it a little time to rest. I'm not gonna stop. All I'm saying is just when you're doing something like that, whatever it is you're attempting to do, use caution, take your time, warm up, even if it is calisthenics. You can still hurt yourself, right? Depending on how extreme you are. All right, so today I am going to do a quick workout because I'm pressed for time. I have to go to work at around 1:30, and it is like 5 minutes to 12. 5 minutes to 11. And so that's all I'm gonna do. I thought I would show you a quick workout when I'm pressed for time and I don't really have it, to go through everything. I'll show you some of the things that you can do when you don't have the time. And these are things you can do at home as well. So always stay on your pull-up game, no matter what, all right? Pull-ups, push-ups, and that's pretty much all you have to do. So what I'll do is if you have any weights at home, you can also incorporate that. But you really only need this, all right? And then I'll show you another part of what I do in my regular workout and put this together so you get a full upper body, all right? So usually I'll do the muscle ups. I'm gonna take my time today. I'm not gonna do it today. I did do a couple sets, but I'm not gonna strain myself. So I'm gonna go ahead and do some push-ups, some pull-ups, pretty much some burnouts, and then I'm gonna run a circuit through everything. I will usually go forward, but I'll do both sides. Now I don't feel anything when I'm doing pull-ups. It's just been when I was doing the muscle-ups. I don't know, maybe I was still a little tight. Not sure yet. Gonna give it a little more time. I haven't really been sleeping that well since I moved. I think that was like 15 maybe. Like I said, I'm getting used to the new spot that I'm at. And I'm still trying to settle in. I find that for me, when I work out by myself, I get more out of it. Some people, when they have a partner, and I used to feel like that when I was lifting the weight, you get more, I don't know, you're able to go harder, I guess, right? Not me, I feel like, depending on who you are or who you with, I guess. I don't know. I'm just kind of talking right now, give myself a little rest before I go into the next set. That's 2 sets. We'll do one more. Usually, when I want to cheat, I don't have time, I use that, but not to cheat. I don't have time, and I know if I do this, I'll get lazy. I try to tell people, when you're working out, if you want to really work on your stamina, and your endurance and whatnot, try to pick exercises that incorporate your whole body. So instead of doing this, you could do pull-ups, because you're only using half of your body to actually do the exercise. Pull-up, you're using everything. All right? When you're sitting, you're only using half of what you should be using. And it doesn't really take a lot. You can do the same exercises. The thing is, in order to shock the body, even if you're used to the routine, all you have to do is flip it, change the order, and you'll still get the same results. As if you was to put more weight on whatever it is that you're doing. So, let me finish. So you can do the same exercises, right? Doesn't matter. You can do it every day, or not every day, but every workout, keep the same routine. What you want to do when your body starts to fatigue or plateau, whatever they say, is change the structure. You don't have to necessarily change the workout or the exercise for another, just flip it. If you started off doing the bench press or push-ups, whatever it is, you could either go with the order if you was doing chest, and you do, let's go with the bench press, or let's just go with the push-ups. You're doing push-ups first, then you go to incline push-ups or decline. The next time, start with a decline, slightly, not too deep, or you could, instead of going with a 10 rep, you can go with a 8 rep or a burnout, you know, just to get your body to initially get shocked into doing something different, and then that's it. And you continue to keep the workout exactly the same. You only have to tweak it here and there. You don't have to do major changes. Just a little bit at a time, and continue to keep the same flow that you have. After that, just watch the progress and keep growing. So, 3 sets of that. I'm pretty much done for the day, as you know, as far as that part goes. Remember, we don't edit, not unless we really have to. So now, this is all part of my routine. I've been doing all of this for now the last 15 years. This has been my routine, okay? The only thing that's different from this is the muscle ups. I started doing muscle ups back in 2010 was the first time I did a muscle up, and I never tried it, just did it, right? I was always a pull-up guy. So after that happened, I decided to put it into my routine. I hurt my rotator cuff, long story. Things happen. I'm not a surgery kind of person unless it doesn't work anymore. So I adjust and I adapt. So that's what I did. I found that doing those muscle ups and everything else that I incorporated over time alleviated the pain. And so now I'm at the point where if I don't do it, I don't feel right? It's like I have to do that to warm up in order to get going, right? I was able to do like 3 sets today, and I know I'm feeling it because of the one arms. Didn't warm up. That's my fault, right? Live and learn. Had a big head, was too happy, too hyped up about it, wanted to show off. Sometimes you gotta check yourself. So like I said, I've been doing this for over 15 years at least with this routine. Only thing that's different from that point was the muscle ups. So I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna get a couple sets in here, and maybe in a week's time or so, I'll show you my entire workout that I do, and I don't change anything. After that, I'll show you what you can do as far as if you want to incorporate weights, because I used to do that with the weights and the calisthenics. I would put them together. So that's for another day, another video. I do have those already, but I don't want to give you something that's old. I'd rather give you something now that's up to date so you can understand that, you know, it doesn't matter how old you are. Better yet, what I'll do is I'll do a side-by-side maybe later on and show you, you know, my routine and how you don't have to change much or anything at all. Now, the venues will change. You won't see me here all the time. Right now, this is just one of the best places to be. I don't have to wear a mask and feel constricted, right? Other places, you'll see me with a mask on. It's a lot harder because you can't breathe, and and I don't like sucking in my own carbon dioxide. You know, we all have our own, you know, feelings about how this is all going. I like to just be free. All right. So let's get this set in. A few people are starting to show up, so I just want to go ahead and do a set, and I'm going to cut it there. I do mine different. Some people do theirs all the way elevated on the floor. I like mine to be up more in a horizontal position. And I like to keep my head all the way back. It's just my preference. What's going on with you, man? All right. So that's just that part. Then I'll bring it around. And I went out. Oh man, I haven't done it yet. Still got till my birthday on the 17th. That's what I'm gonna do. I kind of hurt myself a little bit, so I'm trying to rest up, get ready for it. You know, so we're gonna see how it goes. I'm gonna get it though. It's gonna be either 40 or 50, but I'm trying to get that 50 mark.
Oh, okay, before you actually post it.
No, post. No, no matter if I make it or not, I'm gonna post it.
Oh,
Yeah, no. No trickery. Alright. You know, we'll post it. So that part, this is more for your delts, your back delts, and your middle delt, side delt, right? I've already worked the front. You do a little bit of that too with the bars. So I try to even everything out. You'll get some activation also in your lateral muscles and your traps. It's all about position. You don't need much in order to do or to work certain body parts. Just you got to know the position. That's it. All right. So I go wide, under grip, underhand, however they call it. I'm not all of that fancy stuff. Underhand, overhand. That's what we use. Do a few sets for you guys, just so you can see my routine. And that's about it. Like I said, I'll show you the entire workout in a week's time or so. So you can kind of get a good understanding about what I do. I look this way because this is all I do, right? I don't have the time like most people. So I come in, I do what I can, and then I get out, right? If I have the time, I'm able to do everything. But the point is to be able to do what's needed in order to get a healthier or more stable physique, you know, and just to maintain that strength that you want throughout the day, all right? Fit and functional, that's all we really want. So you don't have to blow the whole gym up just to feel like you did something. A few exercises every other day, and that's all you need. So that was a little routine for myself that I do when I don't have time. Now this is what I do every session, but there's more to it. But what I'm trying to tell you is this is all someone who's just starting out would ever really need, if that's all you wanted to do, okay? We got some arms in, we got chest and backs, shoulders as well. Now that's a full upper body workout. Took what, maybe 15, 20 minutes. You can play with it, do as you will with it, and just have fun.